What's up, all you beautiful people of the internet? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's Saturday. I'm pumped. It's about 7 in the morning and I've got a 5-hour ride today. I'm actually going to do that ride on the mountain bike today because I have been poorly neglecting it just due to rain and pandemics, and it's been a crazy year. Everybody knows. So yeah, 5 hours on the mountain bike. I am going to try GU Energy's new liquid energy and give you guys kind of a review of that. But first, I'm gonna kick off this morning with breakfast. As you guys know, I love breakfast. It is so awesome. I've been kind of on this weird peanut butter and jelly kick. I don't mean just eating peanut butter and jellies, but making other foods into peanut butter and jelly. So this morning I have 2 pieces of the Dave's Killer bread, which is kind of like my favorite bread right now. I just love the way it tastes. And essentially I make 2 pieces of French toast with that. And then I put peanut butter and jelly on each side and make it a peanut butter and jelly French toast. Sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar and some syrup, and there you go. Peanut butter and jelly French toast. That's how I'm kicking it off. I don't eat this every day. It's kind of like a fun thing to do on the weekend. And there you have it. I'm gonna go consume this along with my eggs and coffee and just watch some YouTube, chill for just a bit, and then get this ride started. And then we'll jump into trying out this new liquid energy. Breakfast has been consumed. I'm now kitted up and I'm just gathering all my gear for this 5-hour ride today. But I'm gonna show you guys the GU liquid energy. I'm gonna be trying these out for the first time today. We have the lemonade, we have orange, we have strawberry banana, and we also have coffee. So coffee has 40 milligrams of caffeine, and then the orange has 20 milligrams of caffeine, but all the others are caffeine free. Just for reference here with my favorite campfire s'mores. A lot bigger, but if you listen to this, you know, a gel doesn't do that. So obviously it's liquid. That's kind of the whole point. And just looking at the nutrition, this is the 60-gram packet, 96 calories, and it has 23 grams of carbs. So this is pretty much on point with replacing a gel. You still need to consume water or some sort of hydration with them to digest them. I'm gonna use these today instead of any gels, along with kind of some of my more traditional stuff that I use. Like I've been eating Fruit Loop Pop-Tarts on my long rides just to have something like normal food that I don't normally eat. Just because it's nice to have something that you enjoy that you don't eat every day. So yeah, I need to get all my crap in the car and head to the trail and get this ride going. Now, as some of you may or may not be aware, I'm actually a GU ambassador. I applied to be a GU ambassador at the end of last year and got accepted onto their team. So they did send me the liquid energies for free, but I'm gonna give you guys my honest review and what I think on them. Those dogs are not happy that I'm leaving.
So, folks, eat your carbs, especially.
We've made it to the North Welcome Station. I'm gonna ride the North-South Trail here in Land Between the Lakes, getting all the gear ready, and I seriously just thought that I forgot all the liquid energy, but luckily I remembered I stuffed it in the lunchbox here. That would have been hilarious. I'm making a video about a specific product and not have brought the product, but we're good, we're good. Let me just say my first issue with the liquid energy is how much bigger it is. It takes up a lot more room in my pocket, so trying to carry 4 of these in one pocket seems pretty difficult. So I'm gonna leave the camera here and head out into the woods. My hydration pack is way too full. It's like uncomfortably pressing against my back. My pockets are full, but that's what you gotta do for 5 hours. I am collecting a massive amount of spider webs this morning. I guess nobody's been on the North-South Trail. It's only gonna get worse the further south we go, so you just kinda deal with it. This is mountain biking at its finest. putting this in the video so I remember to do it. I said I was gonna do it all year last year. I need to shorten the hydration hose because it touches my leg every time I pedal and it gets annoying after a while. So, dear Christy, shorten your hydration hose. Stop editing, shorten the hose. All right, boys and girls, we're an hour and a half into this ride. It's going pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and down one of these liquid energies. I'm gonna start with the strawberry banana because I think it is the flavor that I'm actually gonna enjoy the most. So I figured I would stop and try this instead of eating it while riding, just to figure out how this whole liquid situation is gonna go down. Okay, so I didn't tear it enough. Strawberry banana is so good. So yeah, it's liquid. It tastes like strawberry banana. The flavors are always on point. The other advantage to these is that they're not supposed to be gummy like a gel, so they're not gonna get all gross in your pocket. So we'll see how that goes at the end of the ride. All right, I'm gonna continue on. We got a little bit of trail flooding here. Just go around that. A lot of rain lately that's caused this. I'm on this gravel road for a minute, so I think it's a good time for some more liquid energy. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. I just spilled it all over me. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but orange tastes good. It's definitely best to suck liquid and not squeeze. It's a lot easier to do that, and you're able to do it on a climb like I'm currently doing. So I have turned around. We're 26.5 miles into this ride, about 2 hours and 42 minutes. So I'm gonna be just a little over 5 hours for my ride today, which will be really good. That was what I was pretty much aiming for. This is about the point where I bring out the Pop-Tarts, the big boys. However, these have gotten pretty good smashed in the back of my pocket, probably my pack hitting them, but I'm sure they'll still be delicious. You're probably thinking like, Pop-Tarts aren't the best way to fuel yourself on a ride, but this is mostly like a mental relief, more or less. That's why I do it so far into the ride. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, these things are super easy to get down. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see it being a game changer if you're having problems getting in like solid food or gels, for sure. And the lemonade flavor is actually really good. All right, my friends, we're now 43.5 miles in, 4.5 hours. We have about 9 more miles heading north to go to wrap up this ride, and I have one liquid energy left, and it's the coffee flavor. I saved it for last because it has 40 milligrams of caffeine, so I wanted that caffeine hit towards the end of the ride when I'm seriously starting to get a little bit wrecked here. The temperature is the highest it's been so far this year, so I think a lot of it just comes down to getting acclimated. It seems like it's been a cooler spring for us. I'm not a huge coffee flavor fan. I enjoy drinking a cup, maybe 2 of coffee in the morning, and that's about it. I don't eat it or drink it outside that, so I wonder what I'm gonna think of this flavor. Something to note is that I have started to tear these a lot easier. It's actually good. I mean, it's not a super strong taste of coffee. You definitely do get the coffee flavor. Probably my least favorite flavor of the 4, but still good, and I would still do it if I wanted that hit of caffeine. And I figured out the best way to do these, at least for me, is that I put them in my mouth and then I squeeze and suck at the same time. And then you can basically just suck the rest of the liquid out, and it makes it really easy to get these down. After one good push, they're empty. There's nothing left in there, and I can just put it in my pocket. So let's wrap up this ride, get it knocked out. I've got an apple waiting for me in the car that I'm just dying to get to. I need a beer! That guy did not sound like he was gonna give up a beer. Come on, man, 46 miles in. That is it, the ride is over. I just finished the 2-liter hydration pack. That was water, and my bottle, which had 1 scoop of the GU Roctane Purple. So perfect timing. Whew, it's hot. You guys already know. All right, my people, let's wrap this video up with just a quick recap of the thoughts that I had on the Liquid Energy. The biggest negative I had with it, and that is the size of the packets themselves, that they are quite a bit bigger than a regular gel packet, and I like to stuff my pockets pretty full on long rides. The things that I like about it, all 4 of the flavors were all spot on. They were all really good. GU always does a really good job with their flavor profiles. With that being said, of the 4, lemonade, orange, strawberry, banana, and coffee, my favorite's definitely strawberry banana. Obviously, this is all gonna be personal preference. I don't see me switching from the energy gels over to the Liquid Energy, like 1 for 1. I wouldn't replace all my gels with these. And the reason why is that I don't have a problem stomaching the gels for the most part, and I like the flavor combinations. I have not had a huge issue with eating gels in races. And as you guys know, I've used gels quite a bit in races before, and I've found what flavors work for me, and for the most part, I can eat them. Now, I have been in situations where I've bonked, or I just gone too hard, or it's a really intense moment and I just don't eat at all. So I do think I will carry one of these Liquid Energies with me now, because these are a lot easier to get down. Once I got the handle of opening it, I think that was only an issue in the beginning because the gel packets, their tops are a little bit bigger, and I'm used to tearing those. So after opening about 2 of these, I kind of had the grasp for it, learning how to kind of like squeeze and suck at the same time. Once you learn a couple of those tricks, they go down really quick, really fast, and it's a great way to get like 22 grams of carbs in, like no problem. So I do see myself carrying at least one of these for a race, just for like that kind of emergency, like, oh man, I really need to eat something, but nothing sounds good, that type of situation. And I think these are gonna be awesome for runners, and also like anytime your heart rate's just jacked and you need to eat, this is gonna be my new go-to for those situations. Overall, my opinion of Liquid Energy is that they taste good, they go down easy, I think they're great, and just experience them for yourself. Leave it down in the comments below. What is your choice of fuel on your rides? Do you use bars, chews, gels, the Liquid Energy liquid only, like in your bottles? I know quite a few people who do that. I'm curious, leave it down in the comments below. I like to do a mix, especially if it's a long endurance ride. I like to start out with more like waffles and bars and stuff like that, and then move to the gels and sometimes Pop-Tarts. But yeah, I like to do a combination on long endurance pace rides, but when the intensity is high, I usually switch to gels and chews and the liquid carbs. So again, like I said, it's cool to have one more source of energy for those moments. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.